Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, story timers. It's me, Donna Vee, and I'm so excited to be here. It is Friday, January 15th. It is like the middle of the month-ish. It is. I can't believe it. January is. Are you really resting your head on that? The middle of the month is here. Well, I won't be here tomorrow, so I will be back on Sunday. I'm live Sunday through Friday, 10 to 11. Come on. Are you kidding me? How cute is this? He's got his head on the shoulder of Alpha Bear, like two bros. Look at that. That is adorable. I love that. So Sunday through Friday, we are here live together from 10 to 11 on Facebook, on YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. Periscope will be going away as of the 31st of March. So if you are watching from Periscope, welcome. But please make sure to go over and subscribe to my YouTube page, which is under Donna Vee Comedy. So what's up? Who's here? Let's see. Frank Simon's in the house. Good morning. Happy Friday, he says. And I love it. Ooh, good morning. M is for middle. That's right, Storytimers. That's not what he wrote, but it just made me think of it because, yeah, that's what happens. That's how my brain works. But did you see this? Is this like cuteness explosion overload? That is the cutest thing ever right now. That Yogi's just got his head on the shoulder of Alpha Bear. He's hanging out with his little social distancing buddy because he knows. Or maybe he's trying to knock him over. I'm trying to get my plug in. I don't know. Either way, I think it's adorable. So today's letter is M. Yesterday was L. So we're going to take our little L and move it over. I can't wait to see how many kids' names are on the back of the letter M because I miss reading all of them. Secretly, I do, but I just know that sometimes it's a lot because this is how many letters there are or names. It's a lot. Well, we've been going at this since March 21st. March starts with an M, and I can't believe it'll be a year and not that. Okay, did you just like show them who's boss? All right, listen. You have to share space. Can you be nice? Thank you. Oh, now he turned his back to us. He's like, I don't really want to deal with this. He's like, I don't have to deal with an Alpha Bear. All right, fine, whatever. I think today maybe we should talk about getting along, everyone, and he's going for him again. He doesn't really like to be on the camera. M is for magic, and magic is one of my favorite words. In fact, I love magic and magicians. Ta-da. I think he finally found his spot. I don't know. But all I could say is I'm really excited to be here. It is a bit gray and cloudy out today on Friday the 15th on the east coast of New Jersey in Nutley. But, you know, the good news is it's always sunny in story time. It truly is because I'm here with you guys, and I love that. So thank you for being here. Yeah, we are going to be here a year, March 21st. I cannot believe it. I don't even know what we're going to do. We're going to have to have like a special day or balloons or something exciting because that's going to be our readiversary. I mean, that's amazing. So I don't know. And I still have people that are offering me books, and I'm so grateful. I'm so filled with gratitude. Today's books are all from a donation bag from my client and friend Karen Levine from Bloomfield, and I'm so excited because I want her to, know that I'm putting them to good use, but I love them because they're classics and they're amazing. So, darker hair? No, look, it's still like my light hair. David Rodriguez asking, is my hair darker? No, I put it in a pony because it's not a shampoo day. It's getting longer though. Only a little bit is hanging down from the pony. I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know. But yeah, my natural color is darker. I know I don't want to blow the surprise. My hair is not naturally pink, but people think it could be because I think I'm kind of like a little bit of a unicorn meets a sprite meets a pixie. I don't know what I am really. Today I'm a giraffe. Today I decided that I wanted to be a giraffe because I love giraffes. I think they're cool. They feel like they have like these really long necks. Well, they do have these really long necks. But I mean, honestly, I don't have a really long neck. Maybe it'll remind me to sit up straight during story time. That would be really good because that would be a healthy habit, not hunching. Yeah, you know what other healthy habits are that I love? Waking up and practicing gratitude, which is so easy when I know that I'm going to be here every day. And then, of course, another healthy habit is getting up and brushing my teeth. I love brushing my teeth, and I hope you do too because it is amazing. And yes, they do. Aaron, they have long necks, and you know what we have? We have a new head coach. Well, that is amazing news that was breaking this morning. Can you believe it? The Jets have a new head coach. I'm very excited. I know this is not the right venue for it, but since I saw a fellow Jets fan, I had to make mention of it. All right, so let's hope that some healthy habits are going to be winning some games. I know for me right now, taking a sip of water is a great healthy habit because it makes me feel so good and hydrated. And stretching makes me feel great. So it's kind of like spring training of book reading. Put your arms out, everybody. It is time to recite the alphabet. 26 letters in the alphabet. The middle of the alphabet is the 13th letter in. And wouldn't you know that today it is our turn. It is the letter M. M is for mute. I muted you so I could cough because I took that water and it was like, I could feel it fighting its way down the wrong pipe. Has that ever happened to you? Oof. You just have to put your arms up. Look up. Maybe let out a little, say excuse me if you're in public. But here we go. Letter M. Uppercase, lowercase. This is what you look like. And you know what? You're the 13th letter of the alphabet. Shining star, center stage, I like to say. And today's books all contain the letter M. So put your arms out. Arm circles forward from the letter A to M. M is the middle. We switch. We go back. And then we go back into the letter S. And then we switch again. You know what we switch to? Not spaghetti arms, seated jumping jacks. I want to see it. Well, I have to hold you accountable. I hope that you're really doing it. And I hope that you're doing it the right way. Because you know what? Your word is all you have. That's it. And your teeth. So brush them. And so the thing is if you're home, don't just sit there. Would you exercise with us? Thank you. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, middle, N, O, P, Q, R, S, switch, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That's amazing. You see that? It was only 26 movements. Well, maybe a little bit more if you were really getting into it, but it felt so good. Wait. Oh my goodness. Are you ready? Breaking news. I don't know. There's the longest sentence in the world that is geography based. That's funny. You know what's funny? This guy says, raise your hand if you went poop yesterday. Kids, you know it's a healthy habit. We do go potty. We have a song about it. We call it Tinkle, Tinkle on the Potty. Let's get the pee-pee out of my body. That's for my little potty training buddies out there. So if you're potty training, keep up the good work. Because honestly, it's all good work. So check this out. Macedonia, Madagascar, Malawi, Malaysia, Maldives, Mali, Malta, Mars, Hall, Islands. See, this is more like the REM song, I think. Mauritania. See, this is bad. This is called somebody really studied in school, and somebody doesn't know all those words and is not afraid to admit it because there's still room to learn. Every day is the opportunity to learn something new. You know what I learned? Then I'm going to read that later, and I'm going to figure out how to say those words. Good morning. How are you from Morocco? What's up? How are you? Good morning. Now, this is the part where maybe I'll actually read my alliterative sentence now. I'll read it early so I don't forget. Because poor Frank Simon has been giving me these alliterative sentences that are amazing. And you know what? Sometimes I forget. because I get so excited because next we do the ASL alphabet, then we have vitamin time. We have a really cool routine. But I think today, he deserves top billing. Please help me welcome, without further ado, the alliterative sentence from Mr. Frank J. Simon. Here we go. My mother makes Metallica's meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and Malamars on Mondays. First of all, the fact that your mother cooks for Metallica is pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? Is she the master of puppets? My mother makes Metallica's meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and Malamars on Mondays. My mother makes Metallica's meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and Malamars on Mondays. My mother makes Metallica's meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and Malamars on Monday. I think that's pretty awesome. I don't really know if that's proper headbanging, but it worked for me. Oh, good. Where are we from? We are coming. Thank you very much. Donna wins. I love that. M is for Morocco. And I am coming from New Jersey in the United States of America. And I'm coming from Nutley, New Jersey. Yep, that's where I'm from. Ha! Tartar sauce, pink popcorn, barnacles, pardon my French, but you beat me today. And that's right, I did. I am the champion today. That could change tomorrow. Although tomorrow I won't be here because it's Saturday. I'll be back Sunday. M is for Metallica. I used to love Metallica when I was younger. I could put it on the salon today. It wouldn't last very long. Okay. It would not be mirth-provoking, I can tell you that. Are you ready for the next part of our show? I am. It is when we recite the ASL alphabet using this amazing book, Dina the Deaf Dinosaur. Are you ready? Let's do it. Practice makes perfect. Okay, here we go. Do you want me to remind you what it looks like when it's not little owl hands? I could do that. There we go. That's what it looks like, kids. This is what it looks like in the book. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. I'm in a good mood. Okay, I've had lots of broken sleep. Adding it all up made for one heck of a night's sleep. Here's a letter A. Are you ready to recite this together? Oh, Tiffany's in the house, and Anzor and Kai are there. What's up, you guys? We just talked about going on the potty. And you know what? I know last time we checked in, Anzor was doing really well. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, oops, I got distracted. Shocker. K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Excellent job, everyone. Good morning, Jim Tomlinson, all the way from California on the west coast of the United States. I love that there's so many different people coming in saying good morning from all over the place. And I want to send you love and light. And I know that you guys are going through it. So extra hugs for you today over in California, Jim. I hope you're doing okay. And one day we are all going to meet. We're going to have like this most amazing like meet and greet of all of the story timers. I'm going to have a party. We're going to have to travel and do like a book tour and go all over the globe. Yes, I think that'd be amazing. Wouldn't that be amazing? Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, so next, it's vitamin time, guys. It's part of our healthy habits. I love vitamin time. We get to see which vitamins I get. Will I get two the same? Will I get one of each? I don't know. But you know what? We can find out as long as I open my hand. But you know what I think I want to do? I'm going to say good morning to the kids first. I need to see if there's any names that are new. I do have a new name. Mashi. Mashi is a new name. Oh, I love it. You're groovy. Okay, so Mashi is a new name. We've got... We have Maggie. We do. And yes. Okay, so... So today, I'm glad you're groovy. I love that. It's very groovy. And then, what am I doing? Well, every day, since we started March 21st, we say good morning to the kids. But now the list has gotten so long that what we do is every day when I get to a letter, today's letter is M, I highlight the kids' names that start with M. So right now, I'm about to shout them out and say good morning. If you have children watching and you want their names mentioned, just put their names in the comment, and I'll be more than happy to add them to my list of good mornings. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning, Maggie. Good morning, Max. Good morning, Melody. Good morning, Molly. Mark McCartney. Michaela. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Maddie. Madison. Maggie. Mary. Mashi. And, of course, my goddaughter, Marin Rose. Good morning. Hi. M. So now, I'll put this letter over here by alphabet, so we're reminded of our letter of the day. And now, we take our vitamin. We practice healthy habits and good manners. Because we know it's a good thing to do. Take our vitamins every day. And if you're little and you're watching, you have to ask someone for help with your vitamins. So what you want to do is make sure to say, please, may I have my vitamins? Thank you for my vitamins. And remember also that they smell like candy. They look a little like candy. They kind of taste a little like candy, but they're not candy. So you don't want to take more than the recommended daily dosage. And for these, that would be 2. So, oh yeah, and then this book, A Beginner's Guide to the Universe, by author M. Mike Dooley, is amazing. And I use that so I don't chew with my mouth open or talk with my mouth full. Okay, so Ryan says that he thinks it's going to be one of each. Come on, Christina. I'm going to win today. Well, Christina's not here today because she got her negative COVID test and she's back at work. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Anzor is taking his gummy vitamins with me. So you ready, Anzor? Can you count down 1, 2, 3, and we'll do the reveal, and then we'll take them? Okay, ready? First, we're going to look at them. 1, 2, 3. It is one of each. And now, ready to take them? 1, 2, 3. They were so good, but they're so tart. Anzor, were they really tart for you too? Were they sweet? I know, but they taste so yummy. Oh, hey, Anzor, will you help me pick out a number from 7 to 158? And what I'll do is I'll read the message in the book. And we can deliver the message together to everyone. You are WINNER. Winner. You are. You get an extra hug today. Okay. Many, many, many words. Many man, many words. Yes, that's true. And I like that. Misfortunes never come along. Oh, never alone. But today we're going to learn a positive upbeat. Oh, number 10. Okay, Anzor says number 10. Here we go. It is not the unseen that's fiction, but the seen. When you can touch, what you can touch will one day disappear. What you can feel will last forever. Anzor, you picked a great page. The truth will not only set you free, it'll slay all dragons, banish all fears, heal what hurts, fill what's empty, clear what's confused, connect all dots, lighten what's heavy, bring friends together, turn dust to gold, and raise the sun. To see more and more of what you're missing fully explains the evolution of consciousness within time and space. All deliberate change comes first from denying the logic that the earlier gave you comfort. Sometimes we just got to close our eyes and just believe in what's happening. Yeah, you do. I believe in it. I just believe that there's a weird noise outside all morning. Not quite sure what it is. I'm going to have to investigate it. But thank you so much, Anzor. You're amazing. Kai, you're amazing. Aunt Tiffany, you're amazing. And I thank you so much for watching every day. Now, it is social distancing buddy times. And today, you know what we're going to do? We are going to send out love and light, peace, joy, and hope to the little ones, to the kids that are watching, to all of the little boys and girls that are watching today and every day or any day they've ever watched, because I know that we are going through some spooky, scary times. And I think that it's important to remind them that we are going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. As a matter of fact, I got the best suggestion. You're so good at this. That's why you're my executive producer. Because Music Bear is the perfect social distancing buddy for this. Then I think we're going to bring in our new pal, which is our magical, wait a second. Her name is Holly Jolly Capricorn. She is our unique unicorn. Unique unicorn. Say that 3 times fast. And she's really good friends with Music Bear. Look at this. He is going to ride along like a carousel. And they're going to get through life just fine because they have great balance. They do. He's got great balance because she's there. They're both unique individuals and they both love music. So, good morning, Mom. It's okay. You're here. That's all that matters. Okay, so today we're sending love and light and laughter and joy and imagination out to all the little kids that are watching. And you know what that means? All the inner child, children, inner child's children. That's the plural. So if you, like me, love your inner child because she's the reason why I love dressing in giraffe costumes and reading books on a daily basis, well, then guess what? Embrace your inner child and, tell that adult to take a step back for 1 minute and say, stop being so worried. Stop being so afraid. Just get through the day. Put some music on. Put one foot in front of the other. And I swear, everything's going to work out. It's going to be okay. Yeah, we made it this far, right? So pop on some music today. Dance around like no one's watching because no one is. Not yet, anyway. But then, you might get to a point where people are watching. Close your blinds, but it's fine. Are you ready? We're going to send love, light, happiness, joy, hope, peace, laughter out to elevate the vibration of the global population. And we're going to start with each other. So you put somebody that you're thinking of right here in your head. Then you put them here in your heart. Then from your heart chakra, we're going to send out a beam of white light from me to you and you to me. And you guys are going to help. Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. What? That was amazing. That was magical. That was powerful. And I felt that all the way over here. And I thank you for that, because together we can do anything. And together we can really change everybody's attitude into gratitude and have people be more positive, one story time at a time. Okay? Yes. Aw. Good morning, my sister from another mother. Good morning, Christopher Estrate. Did you see the Jets got a new head coach? It was announced. I'm pretty excited. I love that so much right now that we are going to keep it going, because you know what next? We get ready to sit still and listen to stories by focusing our energy, by taking our hands, bringing them up here, taking a deep breath in, saying, I am. So then we say, and we use only positive words, only good words, like I am happy, I am silly, I am lovable, I am, if you're Andrew or Kai, I am the best brother. You could say whatever it is that you would like. I'm a winner. And then it's going to be amazing, because positive words make you feel so much better about yourself. Ready to do it together? Okay. I am lovable. I am huggable. I am kind. I am ready. I'm ready to read. Are you ready to read along with me? I'm so excited. It's going to be an amazing morning. Yes, I am from Pakistan. That's amazing. All the way from Pakistan. Well, welcome to story time. I love that. Thank you for being here. That makes me feel so happy to know that all around the world, we're spreading love and joy together. That's so important to me. It really is. I know. Seems so simple. It really could be. All right, so are you ready for the books today? I'm so excited. I've been waiting to read this book because it looks so cute. It's called Mary Alice, Operator Number 9. Number 9. I don't know if anyone will get that, but well, I know who will, but maybe not everyone. But this book looks so amazing. The story by Jeffrey Allen. Mary Alice, Operator Number 9. Pictures by James Marshall. I'll get the little touch. Mrs. Johnson wanted to set her watch, so she dialed the time service and listened carefully to the operator. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 8:15 and 10 seconds exactly. Quack! Mrs. Johnson hung up the receiver and set her watch. Who could that nice operator be? She wondered. It was Mary Alice, Operator Number 9. All day long, Mary Alice told people the correct time. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 8:16 exactly. Quack! Everyone in town had faith in Mary Alice. She's so efficient and responsible, people would say. Mary Alice, Operator Number 9, loved her job. She never got tired, and she never made mistakes. But one day, something terrible happened. Mary Alice's throat felt sore and scratchy. Her nose was runny, and her chest was all wheezy. I think I have a cold, she told Boss Chicken. Boss Chicken told Mary Alice to go straight home. Mary Alice felt bad about leaving her job. Don't worry, clucked Boss Chicken. I'll find someone to take your place until you're better. It's an easy job. Mary Alice felt even worse. Good morning, Aunt Cecilia. Nice to see you. Today's letter is M. She went straight home and gargled with warm salt water. Who is going to take my place? She asked herself. Oh, I love her bunny slippers. She still has her headset on. She's typically, literally, a creature of habit. At the telephone company, many people came to apply for Mary Alice's position. One at a time, clucked the boss. Eric Snake was first to try. I don't know. Oh, goody, hissed Eric. I've always wanted a job like this. But Eric was not right for the time service. He had a sinister little voice. At the sound of a tone, it will be 10:20 exactly, hiss. People were frightened when they heard Eric's voice. This isn't the job for you, Eric, said the boss. I know other people that are afraid of snakes. They would never call for the proper time. Why not give me a chance? Asked Jake Dog. Very well, said the boss. Jake Dog did his best, but he didn't know how to be precise. At the sound of the tone, it will be sometime in the morning, around 11, I should think. Woof. But people leaving on trips need to know the exact time, and Jake Dog wasn't giving it up. At home, in bed, Mary Alice was a bundle of nerves. She was worrying about her job. Maybe the new person will sound so good that Boss Chicken won't want me back, she thought. Oh, poor Mary Alice. She's making herself worry for nothing. When she could stand the suspense no longer, Mary Alice gave Boss Chicken a call. Everything is just dandy, said the boss. Don't worry about a thing. And she hung up quickly. Mary Alice didn't feel better at all. You're next, said Boss Chicken to Charlie Armadillo. Splendid, said Charlie, adjusting his spectacles. Where is the clock? Right in front of you, said the boss. Charlie's eyesight was not the best, and he was always making mistakes. At the sound of the tone, it will now be, now let me see, 10:45, or is that 9 o'clock? I can't be sure. But athletes need to know the right time too, and Charlie was no help. Connie Hyena tried out next. This is going to be fun, she said. But Connie had a problem. Connie was a laugher. At the sound of the the tone, it will be oh, people found Connie's laughter annoying. All over town, people were talking about the changes in the time service. It's not like it used to be. People sighed. Whatever happened to that efficient Mary Alice? Operator number 9. They're at the salon. Maxine's beauty. Try the new poodle cut. You look just gorgeous in a feather cut, it says. That's hilarious. I'd like to give it a try, said May Beaver. You might as well, said the boss, who was running out of patience. I'm sure I'll be very good, said May. But May was too eager. She couldn't wait for people to call. So she called them, often at the most inappropriate times. Forget it, May, said the boss. She was an eager beaver. Crack myself up. Now there was no one left, and Boss Chicken was beside herself. She jumped up and down and plucked at her feathers. It's up to me, she vowed. Boss Chicken will take Mary Alice's place. Michael Pucciarelli, good morning. TJF, you got your wish. You got the coat you wanted. She put on a set of headphones and answered the next call. At the sound of the tone, it will be 12:10 exactly. Cluck! That's incorrect, said a familiar voice at the other end of the line. It's 12:11. Boss Chicken was ashamed. Thank you, Mary Alice, she said. Uh-oh, quality control. When Mary Alice came back to work after her cold was over, she found a present waiting for her. It was a box of candy and a new set of headphones. Inside was a note. Dear Mary Alice, no one can do the job the way you do. Not even me. Welcome back to work. Signed, Nancy Chicken, your grateful boss. Mary Alice smiled and took the next call. Ah. The end. You know what that tells me? You are an individual. Mary Alice is an individual. And I will tell you this, no one could ever take your place. No. You are the only you that is here. That's the amazing part about being you. So don't forget it. Excuse me. Okay, next. This book looks a little bit like, do you remember when we read about Finn McCool? This is much bigger than Martin. Story and pictures by Stephen Kellogg. And I love the lion. And there's a little mouse. So this is called Much Bigger Than Martin. Much and Martin. So excited. They're sizing each other up. Some people are tall, some people are not. Hey, we were talking about you today. I'm so happy that you're okay. Congratulations on your negative COVID test. And she's back to work, everybody. Much bigger than Martin. This book is for Kim. Wonder if it's for my friend Kim. Sometimes it's fun being Martin's little brother. But I hate it when he says, let's form a line. The biggest first, the smallest last. Then he makes me play his stupid games. Look, he always has to walk the plank. Or carry all the stuff to Mount Martin. Oh. Oh. When we go to the beach with his friends, he says, you're too small to swim to the raft. That's not very nice. And when he cuts the cake for our dessert, he says, the biggest person gets the biggest piece. Jeez. That's not nice. Wow. Anybody else feeling bad for Martin's little brother? Once, when his friends were there, I was playing basketball. Martin said, better luck next year, Shorty. And all the big kids laughed. I wished that I could grow bigger than Martin. Much bigger. I tried to stretch myself. Then I tried watering myself. Then I remembered that Grandpa said, apples make you grow. Look at all the apples he bought. I told Martin my plan. He said I'd grow into a giant apple. He said he'd put me on in a circus and become famous. You'll be sorry, Martin, I said. When I'm a giant, I'll grind your bones to make my bread. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Whoa, that's pretty intense. I ate every apple, but I didn't grow at all. I just felt sick. Thanks, Michael. Be safe. When Martin screamed, dinner time, I said, get out or you'll be bitten by a sick giant. Oh boy. Mom heard me groaning. She said, why did you eat all those apples? So I could grow bigger than Martin. I told her, much bigger, as big as a giant. Dad said, why do you want to be bigger than Martin? So I can go to the raft with all the kids, I said. And divide the cake so that I can get the biggest part and Martin gets one crumb. And make a basket so easily that Martin and his friends will never laugh again. But do you see? Martin's listening. Mom said, if you were a giant, you'd be too big to fit in the house. There's Martin. Besides, said Dad, when Martin was your age, he was just your size. You're wearing his old blue pajamas. When Martin came to bed, he said, sorry you feel like a rotten apple. Then he said, tomorrow, I'll give you a surprise and tell you a secret. The surprise was a new basket that Martin and Dad put up just for me. Then Martin told me a secret. He said, when I was your age, I couldn't reach that high basket either. Aw. That's so sweet. So Martin and I were friends again. But the next day he said, let's play ape hunt. I'll be the hunter because I'm bigger. And you can be the little ape who gets captured. I said, that doesn't sound much like fun. Besides, I'm making something in the garage. he made stilts. Never feel less than just because you're shorter. I'm only 5'1.5". Good things come in little packages. So, it's really getting gray out. Okay, I have a great next book that I couldn't wait to read. I'm going to read this one next, and if we have time, I have a bonus book. But I definitely want to make sure that I fit this very book in. This is Madeline's Rescue by Ludwig Bemelman. I love the colors. The map. Aww. In an old house in Paris that was covered with vines lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. They left the house at 9:30 in 2 straight lines in rain or shine. The smallest one was Madeline. She was not afraid of mice. She loved winter, snow, and ice. To the tiger in the zoo, Madeline just said, "Poo-poo." And nobody knew so well how to frighten Miss Clavel until the day she slipped and fell. Poor Madeline would now be dead. But for a dog that kept its head. And dragged her safe from a watery grave. I had a dream about that. From now on, I hope you will listen to me. And here is a cup of chamomile tea. Good night, little girls. I hope you sleep well. Good night, dear Miss Clavel. Miss Clavel turned out the light. After she left, there was a fight about where the dog should sleep that night. Oh boy. The new pupil was ever so helpful and clever. The dog loved biscuits, milk, and beef, and they named it Genevieve. See? She could sing and almost talk, and enjoyed the daily walk. Soon the snow began to fly. Inside it was warm and dry, and 6 months passed quickly by. When the 1st of May came near, there was nervousness each year. For on that day there arrived a collection of trustees for the annual inspection. The inspection was most thorough, much to everyone's sorrow. Tap, tap, tap. Whatever can that be? Tap, tap, tap. Come out and let me see. Dear me, it's a dog. Isn't there a rule that says no dogs are allowed in school? Miss Clavel, get rid of it, please, said the president of the board of trustees. Yes, but the children love her so, said Miss Clavel. Please don't make her go. I dare say, said Lord Cacufus. I mean, it's a perfect disgrace for young ladies to embrace this creature of an uncertain race. Off with you! Go on! Run, scat! Go away and don't come back. That's not nice. Madeline jumped on a chair. Lord Cuffface, she cried, beware! Miss Genevieve, noblest dog in France, you shall have your vengeance. Look at the way that they separated that. Vengeance. Just all that, just a rhyme. I mean, I'm not disrespecting the book, but it's a stretch. It's no use crying or talking. Let's get dressed and go out walking. The sooner we're ready, the sooner we'll leave. The sooner we'll find Miss Genevieve. They went looking high and low. And every place a dog might go. In every place they called her name. Zumago. Interesting. But no one answered to the same. Oh, the gendarmes? The gendarmes said, we don't believe we've seen a dog like Genevieve. Hours after they had started, they came back home broken-hearted. I don't know if I said that one right. Gendarme? The police officer. Oh, Genevieve, where can you be? Genevieve, please come back to me. In the middle of the night, Miss Clavel turned on the light and said, something's not right. An old street lamp shed its light on Miss Genevieve outside. She was petted, she was fed, and everybody went to bed. Gendarmes. Good night, little girls. I hope you sleep well. Good night, dear Miss Clavel. Miss Clavel turned out the light, and again there was a fight. As each little girl cried, Genevieve is mine tonight. For a second time that night, Miss Clavel turned on her light, and afraid of disaster, she ran fast. And even faster. If there's even one more fight about Genevieve, I'm sorry, but she'll have to leave. Woo! That was the end of the riot. Suddenly, all was quiet. For the third time that night, Miss Clavel turned on the light. And to her surprise, she found that suddenly there was enough hound. Oh my goodness. To go all around. She had puppies. Oh, how cute. Did you see all the puppies? Look how sweet. Oh, wow. The end. Madeline's rescue. Gee, who was rescued there? Didn't it seem interesting that the dog rescued Madeline and then the kids all rescue the dog, and it's just the way it should be. We all take care of each other. See? Mon chéri. I don't know how to speak French. I only speak French like, oh, or maybe like the cartoons when we were little, like Pepe Le Pew. I think we should just go for it. I know it's 11 o'clock, but I have this one book and I really want to read it. So hopefully you'll stick around. If not, I understand. So we're one book away from hug time. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a really great book. It's called The Mysterious Tadpole by Stephen Kellogg. Oh, you love Madeline? That's because that's your little cute poochie. Your baby doll. Okay, The Mysterious Tadpole. Dun, dun, dun. Uncle McAllister lived in Scotland. Oh, that's where the biggest giant is that we're not letting into Ireland anymore. Every year he sent Lewis a birthday gift for his nature collection. This is the best one yet, cried Lewis. That's so funny. It is the second Stephen Kellogg book. The next day, he took his entire collection to school for show and tell. Happy birthday, Lewis. Class, this is a tadpole, said Mrs. Shelbert. She asked Lewis to bring it back often so they could all watch it become a frog. Lewis named the tadpole Alphonse. Every day, Alphonse ate several cheeseburgers. Lewis found that he was eager to learn. When Alphonse became too big for his jar, Lewis moved him to the sink. I wonder if I'm supposed to be saying Louis. Oh my goodness. After Alphonse outgrew the sink, Lewis's parents agreed to let him use the bathtub. Look at this. One day, Mrs. Shelbert decided that Alphonse was not turning into an ordinary frog. She asked Lewis to stop bringing him to school. Is that going to be the Loch Ness Monster? Because they're in Scotland. By the time summer vacation arrived, Alphonse was enormous. He's too big for the bathtub, said Louis's mother. He's too big for the apartment, said Louis's father. He needs a swimming pool, said Lewis. There's no place in our apartment for a swimming pool, said his parents. Oh, Lewis suggested that they buy the parking lot next door and build a swimming pool. It would cost more money than we have, said his parents. Your tadpole would have to be donated to the zoo. The thought of Alphonse in a cage made Lewis very sad. See that? Oh boy. Then, in the middle of the night, Louis remembered that at junior high had a swimming pool and nobody used it during the summer. Louis had Alphonse under a rug. He hid him under a rug and smuggled him into the school. Look. After making sure that Alphonse felt at home, Louis went back to bed. Every morning, Louis spent several hours swimming with his friend. In the afternoon, he earned the money for Alphonse's cheeseburgers by delivering newspapers. Meanwhile, the training continued. Alphonse learned to retrieve things from the bottom of the pool. Summer vacation passed quickly. Louis worried what would happen to Alphonse now that the school had reopened. As soon as the first day ended, he ran to the junior high. The students were getting ready for after-school activities. Uh-oh. Louis arrived just as the first swimming race began. Alphonse was delighted to see all the swimmers. "It's a submarine from another planet," bellowed the coach. "Call the police, call the Navy." "No, it's a tadpole," cried Louis. "He's my pet." All the kids were screaming. The coach was upset and confused. "You have until tomorrow," he cried, "to get that creature out of the pool." Louis did not know what to do. On the way home, he met his friend Miss Severs, the librarian, and he told her his problem. Hopefully she can help. Miss Severs went back to the junior high school with Louis. But when she saw Alphonse, she was so shocked that she dropped her purse and the books she was carrying into the swimming pool. Alphonse retrieved them. Such a cute little bugger. Look, my nails match. He's green and pink. Then Miss Severs telephoned Louis' Uncle McAllister in Scotland. He told her that he caught the little tadpole in Loch Ness, a large lake near his cottage. Miss Severs said, "I'm convinced that your uncle has given you a very rare Loch Ness monster." "I don't care," cried Louis. "He's my pet and I love him." He begged Miss Severs to help him raise enough money to buy the parking lot near his apartment so he could build a swimming pool for Alphonse. Suddenly, Miss Severs had an idea. "In 1639, there was a battle in our city's harbor," she said. "A pirate treasure ship was sunk, and no one has ever been able to find it. But perhaps we can." I have a pirate flag right here. Just like that one. The next morning, Miss Severs and Louis rented a boat. In the middle of the harbor, Louis showed Alphonse a picture of a treasure chest. Alphonse disappeared under the water. Sorry. This book is making me sleepy. Louis and Miss Severs bought the parking lot. They hired some helpers, and look at that. Wait a second. Did I skip a page? No, I did not. Oh, there. You see there, he found the treasure. That's amazing. And when the pool was completed, all the children in the city were invited to swim. I mean, isn't he just going to get bigger? Oh, it's a wish alert. It's 11:10. Cluck. That night, Louis said, Alphonse, next week is my birthday, which means that we've been friends for almost a year. Far away in Scotland, Uncle McAllister was also thinking about the approaching birthday. While out hiking, he discovered an unusual stone in a clump of grass and sticks. "A perfect gift for my nephew," he cried. "I'll deliver it in person." Uncle McAllister arrived at Louis's apartment and gave Louis the present. Louis couldn't wait to add it to his collection. It's 11:11. Make a wish. Suddenly, a crack appeared in the stone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Look at the size of Alphonse. That's not a stone. That's an egg. Still 11:11. Okay, you know what time it is now? Time to recognize that we've read 4 books today. I'm so proud of us that we made it through 4 stories, 4 amazing stories. The Mysterious Tadpole, Madeline, Madeline's Rescue, Much Bigger Than Martin, and Mary Alice. All books that start with the letter M. Magical things happen during story time today and always. We got to send love and light with Music Bear and Holly Jolly Capricorn. We had such an amazing morning together, and I really appreciate you being here. So now you know what we have to do. It's hug time. So put your right, hold on. Squishmallow. That's right. From my friends Melanie and Liliana, all the way from Massachusetts. M is from Massachusetts. So we thank them every day. Give them little squeezes and hugs and say thank you for sending us a hug-filled squishmallow. Then, I also want to say it's time for our hug. I love our hug. Are you ready? Put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left on your right. Give yourself a hug. Squeeze yourself so tight because everything is going to be all right. I promise. Oh, I was just thinking of other wishes. Sorry. Okay, so give yourself a hug. Squeeze yourself so tight. Know that I love you and everything's going to be all right. Until tomorrow morning, which is, oh no, tomorrow's Saturday. We're not here. All right, extra hugs. I'll be back Sunday with the letter N. I cannot wait to see you. And now we breathe our way out. I am filled with joy. I am filled with gratitude. I am filled with love. I am filled with peace. You are so welcome. I appreciate that you are here every day. Yes, I am. You and you and you and you and you. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a beautiful Friday and an amazing tomorrow. Until then, bye.